Welcome to the home of the Purdue Boilermakers, Ross Age Stadium in West Lafayette, Indiana. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Minnesota Golden Gophers. And the Boilermakers will kick it away to start. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. So the Minnesota Golden Gophers offense makes its way onto the field to open this game. Wants to throw. It's Lindsey. Got a man. It's Ellison. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain. The Golden Gophers in a good spot here with second and short. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. He breaks a tackle. And he's going to lose yardage. He was looking everywhere for just a little grass and a little air, and none to be found. And the Golden Gophers come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Safe completion on the screen. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. They bring the punter onto the field now. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. The Boilermakers offense will try to get something going with their first possession. They'll leave it with him. They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Back to pass. Makes the grab. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play.
Nice job by the receiver there, running the drag route against zone coverage, finding the soft spot, making it easy on his quarterback to get the completion. He turns it upfield, and he moves the sticks.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Watkins. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. The Boilermakers can really attack on this second and short. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Let's take a minute and look big picture at Purdue. As most everyone knows by now, one of the top disruptors on defense in the country, 5-star defensive lineman, and they got him turning it on. Touchdown, Boilermaker! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback, because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short, and he did the rest of the work.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Here's the handoff. Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26. The Golden Gophers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Gives it on the option. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going, handing the ball.
And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. And the Golden Gophers will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Wants to return it. Makes a move. He's going to get loose. He just about took that one all the way to the house. They finally get him down after a tremendous return. Great place to start for this offense. power football with the run. Not a lot there. Picks up one inside the 20 to the 19.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game.
Got enough space, and he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Purdue!
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. This drive will open from the 15. Off the play fake on first down. Got a man. It's Kent. You know, we joke that the tight end's always open, David, but play action almost makes it impossible to keep them covered.
And yeah, because those guys, they're such good blockers most of the time. They're big and physical, and they sell block for a second, and then they run open and they find holes in zones, or they get good matchups. And, man, those tight ends nowadays are nightmares for defenses to try to stop.
You just need more from your offensive line. Second and short like that, you'd love to be able to fire off the ball and pick that up running it, but the defense was able to get penetration. They were able to get a stop, and now you set up third down, and this offensive line is going to have to play a lot better here.
Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. They'll go to the ground. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The give out of the gun. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
Just a simple power play. Power football. Be strong, be big, be physical. Make it a fourth quarter game. Make them feel you. Keep them off balance.
Under fire. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The Golden Gophers line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Can't the 20.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Might as well stick with him. The Boilermakers are stopped, but not before getting the first down.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that first down.
Leaves it with the running back. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. That's the end of the period, and Purdue has the lead. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. He wants to change this route. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Still on his feet at the 45. He's loose. He's at the 10. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Boilermakers! They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, you could make a good case. This is the game of the week in the Big 12. Baylor is trailing right now, but it's only a couple of points. That quarterback just needs to show the poise of a young Robert Griffin III, and they are right back in this. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Colorado. We'll circle back if anything changes in this interesting Big 12 matchup. Back to you guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking downfield, it's Lindsey. A safe call on the wide receiver screen. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage.
I'll tell you, I just don't like throwing wide receiver screens against press man coverage. Receivers are not great blockers. And they just couldn't get it done there. And as a result, the offense actually loses a couple of yards.
With the catch, it's Kent. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. And the Golden Gophers have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw again. Catch in the middle. It's Kent. Look, you can't take away everything, right? So you give them that and rally and make a solid tackle.
Yeah, and a lot of times in zone coverage, I like when I can get all the eyes on the quarterback. I like when I can see the routes and see them develop in the middle. And you can tell they had keys on the tight end. He wasn't going anywhere after he caught that football.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
The Golden Gophers decide to punt it away. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
You know, this defense knew the offense was going to try to take shots vertically down the field and do it in a variety of ways. That time, they were able to defend a corner route, swat the ball down.
Makes the grab. It's Watkins.
I don't know if that's the coverage you want to be throwing wide receiver screens against. Oftentimes, you want the receivers to have some access. You want the DBs to be off a couple of yards so you can help set up the blocks and give the receivers somewhere to go with it. It's hard to run that against press coverage, and they only picked up a few yards there.
Caught over the middle. It's Tracy. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Here's a quick throw out to the left. The Boilermakers have a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical enough.
Got it in the middle, it's Tracy. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the first down.
And this has got to be so demoralizing for this defense right now. Having given up multiple first downs on this drive, somebody on defense has to step up, make a play, and stop the bleeding.
Might be changing the route. To the air on first down. The quick out. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Boilermakers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Pulls it in. It's Watkins. Open space at the 25. Touchdown, Purdue! He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
Well, this thing's turning into a route, and it's turning into a route quickly. Really nice job by the offense there, but it's not just them. Their defense is getting it done. Their special teams are getting it done, and it just feels like they're really feeding off of this home crowd and their energy. This has been the definition of home field advantage in this football.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Give to the running back. Picks his way ahead, pick up a 3, and gets it to the 20-yard line.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle him, wear him out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th. He's going to throw deep right side. Fakes the grab deep. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. Hold it. And the offense didn't need to accept the penalty thanks to that big play. You want to be physical on defense, but too much grabbing. They got him for the hold. It's 1st and 10. The give to the single back. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Spins away from the defense.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule, and it makes those 3rd downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now from the defensive perspective trying to get to me. So it's an easy, simple play for this offense, but I love it.
Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. And the Golden Gophers are rolling down the field. They try to get it outside on the left. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. Whistle blows, we are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He's got it! Into the end zone! Touchdown, Golden Gophers!
Man, nice job getting the passing game going. This is big, man. Going to the half, and listen, I know you're trailing, but building some momentum. Maybe this second half we can keep airing the football out, cutting into this deficit, and who knows what the heck will happen.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Plenty of time to work. Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Looking downfield on first down. He's got an open man. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. That's the type of explosive play you love to start a drive with. First down from the 42. And the defense making a play and getting a hand on that pass.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and Just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. Wants to throw it. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. Takes it the other way. He's at the 40. The 20. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota.
And they come up with a huge pick six, and that is one of the reasons this defense has been so dominant all season long. They don't give up big plays, but they take the football away. And once they do, they've got better athletes than you do. They're hard to bring down. They can flip the game on a dime.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Catch in the middle, it's Watkins. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The Boilermakers are in the hurry-up. Wants to throw, he's working against the clock. Quickly to the tight end. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking.
Man, this quarterback is having a first half. He's over 200 yards already, heating up, setting up. Dude, this dude might break his career high in passing. I don't know what it is. Somebody get stats for me.
Grab near the sticks. It's Tracy. He stopped at the 40, but it'll be a first down here late in the half.
First down, Purdue.
Wants to go up top on first down. That's reeled in. It's Tracy. There he goes. He's down at the 25-yard line, waiting moments of the first half, and it's a first down. The offense will have to use its first time out of the half. Looking to throw on first down. Good timing on the quick out. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. They'll immediately call timeout. The Boilermakers started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Touchdown, Boilermakers! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
On the run from inside his own 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. He leaves it with the back. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets him out to the 25-yard line. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work so far in West Lafayette today, and welcome into the halftime update.
The Golden Gophers will boot it away to start the second half. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. First play from scrimmage, and they'll keep it on the ground. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll try the run. Forges ahead. Picks up about 3 to the 29.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the second half.
The Boilermakers will snap it on 1st and 10.
Wow, the quarterback knew he had to get that one to his receiver quickly on the in route. Did you see the velocity on that throw?
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to go up top. Oh, they're after him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Quick completion on the out route. Out of bounds at the 49-yard line, but not before getting it into opponent territory. And the Boilermakers are on the move. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Got his man on the right. He'll work his way down to the 28.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the 3rd quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
Pocket breaking down. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
I think if you're the quarterback moving forward, you need to start thinking about hot routes to your tight ends and to your running backs because of this outside linebacker. He's a guy that has shown the knack to get after the QB. When he comes blitzing, you need to have an outlet throw in your back pocket.
The Boilermakers are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. The offense changing the play. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for.
And that is elite 3rd down defense. First of all, you get him in 3rd and long, and then you look to the go-to guy. Jesse, I am committing my resources to him because I know he's a freak, and I know you as a quarterback, you're trying to find that dude.
Yeah, and it's hard. 3rd in California to convert that. Doesn't matter how good your receiver is. And this dude's obviously one of the best in the country. But the defense, they were all over it. They were ready for it, and they get the big pick.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Turns it on in midfield. Ripping through the defense. A huge pickup, knocked out of bounds at the 30, but they are in business. And the Golden Gophers, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. Now facing 2nd and long after the defense came up with that sack. Looking to pass. It's Lindsey. Got it set up on the outside. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. We might as well state the obvious. 1st and 2nd down didn't work out. 3rd and very long. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. The Golden Gophers will punt it away on 4th down. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football.
Oh, he's got some space. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down.
How about the left side of the line, getting off the ball, creating some holes for that running back to get through, make a big play on the handoff to the left.
When something works that well, you might as well go right back to it. I mean, they showed no indication that they could stop it.
I like to go back to it and hurry up. Get to the line of scrimmage quick, run it again.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Here's a heat. He gets rid of it, but I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, here comes the flag. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. The Boilermakers send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And they'll mark it down at the 30. To the air. It's Lindsey. Unloads to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle. It's Lanier. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. They came out hot on this drive. One play and already near midfield. Wants to throw on first down. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. And the Golden Gophers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Going to sling it on second down. Quick completion on the out.
When you run this out route, you know you're starting to get close to the sidelines. I know I got to start slowing down and find a way to drag or get one toe, a pinky toe, a big toe, whatever I can inbounds. Nice effort, nice catch, way to keep something in bounds.
Finds his man. It's Lanier. They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41. The Golden Gophers are moving quickly down the field. To the air on first down. Under fire. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. That's the end of the period, and Purdue has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Back to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Coleman. And he's dragged down.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows. He can run slants. He can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9. And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10. To the air, it's Lindsey. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Gophers! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And the passing game paying dividends right now for this offense. They just had a big play through the air to get him down in the situation. So let the quarterback deal. Great job reading coverage. He found his open target, accurate throw, and 2 plays through the air, and they've got 6 points on the board.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Running back searching for a hole. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
That's such a nice start to this drive, too, because you've got the lead late and you want to run the football. You want to be physically dominant. Defense knows you're going to do it, and still, on the very first play of the drive, you're able to rip off a long run like that. Great vision there, and a nice job up front with the surge by the O-line.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with a lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football there.
Back to pass on second down. He slings it deep to the left. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Fires to the tight end. He stopped short of the 40, right at the 39, and it's fourth down. The Boilermakers will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Quick release by the QB. He snagged him, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. And the Golden Gophers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Finds his man. It's Baker. He's going to be out of bounds, but but not before he gets it to midfield. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Looking downfield, it's Lindsey. Rushes on him. Finds the tight end. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Short completion last play. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Coleman. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Going for the big play. Touchdown, Minnesota! A Lazarus-like comeback is underway.
And it's now the 2nd time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
He's not going to make it in, and the decision to go for 2 does not work out. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Gets it out to the 20 after a pickup of 4.
And every coach in America has a plan for this situation. The first 4 minutes of the game, the last 4 minutes of the game. How I'm going to construct my offense. Most of the time, I got to be physical. Run the football like right here. Run that clock. Get a few 1st downs, and I can end this football game on offense.
Really nice job by the defense getting that last stop. All 3rd downs in games are important, but this one just feels like it's the biggest down of this game right now for this defense. If they can get off the field, they've got to give it back to their offense with as much time as possible to have a chance to win this game.
They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They'll keep the offense on the field on 4th down already with a 1-possession lead. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Snagged in the middle. It's Watkins. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. And the Boilermakers have it with a 1st and 10. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Breaks into the open. As if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row. And the extra point splits the uprights, and the lead balloons to 15.
How about the day for this young fella? That's a 4-game stretch. Nope, 4 touchdowns in 1 game. He has been the focal point of this offense, and he has not disappointed.
This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. From the gun, running back on the move. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. The Golden Gophers moving quickly to the line.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
And they'll come to the line with less than a yard to go. From the gun, the running back has it. At the 45, on his way. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Lindsey. Sets up the screen. Still running at the 40. Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening. Off-play action on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands.
this 2-minute situation, you've got to be able to call and run passing plays that you feel like you can run in your sleep.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Ridley. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. They just keep firing. Catch in the middle. It's Kent. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. He's looking to throw. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Wants to fire on second down. Quickly complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. And it's grabbed for the late touchdown. And how about this? It's not over yet.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays. Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. They'll give it to the back. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. They're down to the 20, first and 10. They'll ride Davis here. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Really nice job stopping the run, but the problem is you have 0 timeouts left. You cannot stop the clock right now if you're the defense, so this has got to be excruciating for them. They know the offense is just going to take their time before they snap the ball.